Why, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. Is that a Mr. Meeseeks?
Oh, yeah.
How adorable.
I mean, we even have the cat on stream now.
Poor Mr. Meeseeks. I can't believe you have... Isn't that a doll of Mr. Meeseeks like the cruelest thing possible? Yeah. Oh my god, both of you?
Mr. Meeseeks onesies.
Paying for Meeseeks, please. It's his favorite toy, though. Like, he will... If I throw this right now, he's gonna tear up my legs jumping on to catch it.
Dear God.
Over the winter, there was... Over the winter, there was a bar crawl around here in LA that was like everyone wore onesies, and then went to different bars. And there was probably at least 30 to 40 other Meeseeks.
Oh my god.
So awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Season 3.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I spent like half the episode just watching his cat.
Like, yeah, no, I know. He attacks Mr. Meeseeks so hard.
My god, he does not like Mr. Meeseeks.
I mean, he almost likes Mr. Poopy Butthole as much, but Mr. Poopy Butthole isn't big enough.
For those of you that haven't seen Rick and Morty, that's what we're talking about. It's a great show.
If
you should watch it. It's animated. It's amazing.
Yeah, go see it. It's maybe not if you're...
No, you should just generally see it. There's no qualifiers on that.
Maybe young children should not watch it.
Look, if young children are already watching Shenanigans, I also don't think there's anything wrong with...
If young children...
Yeah.
If young children watch the massacre of last episode, I think it's fine.
Yeah. Anywho, here we are. It's Shenanigans. The whole party reconvenes at the farmer's barn out where Bessie lives. Farmer Joe is there. Oh, yes, go ahead.
So before we arrive there, I'm going to cast Unseen Serpent.
Ooh.
And then go into the barn.
Yeah. When I see the other two, we have our drugs. You have your cat.
Yes.
Do you not see the cat? Is the cat not with us?
The cat's with you, cruising around behind you.
Yes. Everybody, this is Aristotle, the Empress of Cats. Empress of Cats, this is everybody.
Aristotle lazily observes all of you lower life forms and walks on towards Bessie.
Cat.
Sup?
Yeah, I raise my head shortly for her.
Farmer Joe gives you all a wave and says, "Well, howdy, folks. You back? Did you find what we were looking for?"
Yeah, got the bucket right here, ready to feed Bessie. I think we should wean her off, give her a little bit, and slow it down.
First, let us see if we can find out what's wrong from Bessie.
First of all,
Bessie perks up. She smells something in the air. She looks at who's got.
Oh my god, she smells the cat.
She looks at. Oh god, what's your character's name? Durgan.
Yeah, I had to look at my own character.
She looks at Durgan and starts heading in your direction. Now, she is corralled in, so she can't charge you, but she gets up and starts craning her neck over the edge, trying to nibble at your waist.
I think we found the issue.
Hey, bro, I think she
That's not necessarily the issue. That's just that she's also addicted to meth.
Yeah.
First of all, and to the farmer, 50 gold we had to pay for this meth, so... Check it up.
Oh, righto. And he shoves around in his pocket and produces 50 gold coins. Well, I guess he produces like 30 gold coins and runs off to get some more from his house. Doesn't matter. He gives you 50 gold.
So how do we split this? 12 for 12.
Well, we each paid 12.
Well, why don't you just, whoever paid the gold, just take the new gold back?
Yeah, we pulled together because we're quite broke.
Well, then just
3 gold myself.
Just return it to the people who, in the order that you paid it out. Seems quite simple.
So I give Durgan 12, The Rock 12, Zen 12, and I take 13.
Okay.
No, 14. Yeah, 14.
Okay. Bessie's still careening, trying to get at the meth.
I'm going to take a small piece of meth
I start rubbing her neck.
and approach Bessie and trying to keep my hand flat so it doesn't get eaten.
She's reaching out with her tongue. Okay.
Because I'm also very short, so like I'm holding it up like
Careful.
so.
Right. She
Careful,
laps the meth out of your hands without any problem and continues to try and reach your pouch where she smells the meth coming from.
Hey, Joe, get the bucket.
To the farmer, maybe you should try giving her less every day, and then maybe she gets off of it.
Wean her off it. That's a good plan. I got you, man.
So, what's your cat saying? Or what's the Empress saying about this problem?
What is the methed out cow think? What is the methed out cow thinking?
Aristotle, what does what's the problem with Bessie? Can you tell us?
She's on drugs.
Folks. She's on that.
Aristotle lazily kind of looks over at Bessie and then kind of looks back at the rest of the party. Walks around in a circle for a while. Kind of walks over to something, sniffs it, swishes her tail, climbs up on the fence, decides that's not a high enough place, and scales up to the rafters of the barn where she can look down on all of her servants. This cow is very drug addicted.
Whoa.
You hear this voice just in your head. Not even a voice, it's just the thoughts. This cow is very drug addicted comes to you in a sort of lazy, condescending manner.
So in thoughts, I'll think back. Is that why the cow isn't giving any milk, or why?
Oh no, she's ready to burst. She wants nothing more than to be milked.
Can you tell why she's unable to be milked?
I suppose I can do everything for you. What would you do without me? Maybe I should just be the one to take this job instead of you. I would certainly be paid more, and the job would be done much faster. You are kind of useless, but I suppose
That's true. You do have. It's true. You do have the brains and the magic and the talent, but I at least contribute hands.
I suppose. I do suppose.
Do we all hear this, or just?
Yep. You don't hear Rob's side of the conversation. You just hear her side of the conversation.
Wait, they hear the cat as well?
Yeah. Everyone's hearing the cat. She's telepathying with everybody.
I also say, Aristotle, can you also please only speak to me?
Well, you don't know that she's speaking to everyone. How would you know that?
I guess I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Can't break these walls, Rob.
So Aristotle lazily.
Is she speaking to the entire party or just everybody who's around, including
You don't know.
Farmer Joe?
All you know is that you hear Aristotle's voice in your head. She lazily views Bessie for a little while before reporting back to at least the 6 of you, but maybe everyone present, maybe even Bessie herself. Apparently, Bessie says that someone stranger paid her a visit in the night a week or so ago. Weird person with horns.
No,
Hasn't been able to be milked since then.
You wouldn't.
A person like a minotaur or a bull?
No. Something more winged, short, flying, imp-like.
An imp has cursed Bessie?
Something like that. I don't know. Why don't you use some of your magic to figure it out? Oh, I think my work here is done. And
Don't worry, guys. I've got magic that can fix this. It's called a knife.
No, you're not doing that.
What?
Aristotle
Don't we have to
hops
go
down
find
from her
that guy?
perch and
Don't we have
heads
to
I
out
go
the barn.
think. Nice to go. Thank you, Aristotle.
You're welcome, Jack, she says to everyone.
All heads go.
Well, you probably are more just confused. I don't think you think that's his real name. I mean, that would be... You know, if a cat all of a sudden said, "Thank you, Jonathan," to Bastian, I think everyone would be like, "What the fuck? That cat's crazy."
But we had rumors that Jill is actually a guy.
I mean, Zen's seen
spread
his
rumors.
Adam's apple, and he just doesn't care.
I
Neal,
can't put
we
two and
spread
two
rumors
together.
about that.
Okay, anywho.
All right, I'm gonna try detect magic.
Ooh. You cast Detect Magic, and sure enough, there is a magical aura around Bessie's udders.
Oh no,
All right.
Neil, you're gonna make me do this.
Just leave
So
it be,
I'm
man,
gonna
let it be.
concentrate for however many rounds it takes to identify.
Sure enough, you get it right away. There is an alteration aura on her udders.
Neil.
What
How-
possible spell could be cast upon her udders, we don't know, but they have been altered and will not milk.
Neil.
You weren't supposed to hear anything yesterday, all right? Just leave it be.
I didn't hear.
I know. It wasn't your fault. It was Cheros' fault. I know.
Okay.
Dang it, sheriffs.
I have to spell today, though. I have
So,
to-
what's wrong with her?
I
I
keep
heard that.
okay, so I keep concentrating.
But that's it. You get that it's an alteration or a spell. Unless you've got a spell that detects what exactly spell is cast on her.
I don't. That's the best I got.
Oh.
Well,
I-
sure.
I- does he tell me it's an alteration aura?
So I well, first Farmer Joe is here. I'm assuming, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll look. There's Aristotle was right. There's a spell, an alteration spell that's been cast on Bessie's udders.
Okay, Neil. As a transmuter alteration specialist, can I go through what spells could possibly be stopping a cow?
There
Thing.
is no spell you're aware of that would stop a cow. Well, is there? I don't know what spell you have the spell list in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Well, does it have spellcraft? I assume that's one of your skills.
Yep.
Can you make a spellcraft roll to figure it out?
Sure, give me a spellcraft check.
What is spellcraft? -2.
That's a good point. Why did we give a count at that?
Yeah, that's a fail.
No idea what's cast on her.
All right, time to just start casting spells.
I go, all right, so it's not meth. We should stop giving the cow meth.
Yeah, I thought
We could still let her easily go off it, not just take it away. Better than the strongest.
mean,
Yes.
I prefer hot turkey soup over cold turkey, so I mean that.
I go, all right, so we'll need to somehow ward the spell.
You know anything you can
I say to-
dispel magic?
I say to Farmer Joe, what you've been so I'm looking over everything that you provided for Bessie here. It looks like the best of everything I can see. The beer rub downs and everything. Is the grass you're giving Bessie just the best of all grasses?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a silver bucket you're using to collect?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Silver can often be powerful against bad magics. It might help prevent it from getting any worse. So you should definitely keep that nearby. What kind of collar have you put on Bessie?
Collar? Are you crazy? Bessie doesn't get no collar. She's a free animal and a free spirit and needs to be treated as such.
One of the points of pride of all cows and useful for warding off evil is the cow's bell.
I'll have a platinum bell crafted in town for her immediately.
Silver. It must be silver to help ward off, and it
Much cheaper.
It must be good cured leather, the finest.
Okay.
I lean over to Zen.
Cured leather, the finest, and a silver bell.
Does he actually know what he's talking about?
No, not at all.
I knew it.
Okay, Neal. Zen's just spending all this time like consulting
I know exactly
all the
what I'm
spells
talking
he
about.
possibly knows about, and he can only think of one thing, and that's
I think what you
alteration spell.
What's
the meta is strong. The meta is so strong.
The only thing that stops something from opening, Neal.
The
that
meta
Zen
is
knows
so
about-
strong. The meta game is strong with this one.
Neal, you know what's worse.
Do it, Zen.
Well, I mean, now you just
Fill yourself with meta.
Neal, I have to. I knock her udders. And I do have knock today.
Neal, don't I, as a rogue, have a chance to defeat a wizard lock spell?
No.
I specifically tried my open lock.
Locking.
You can't lockpick and wizard lock. That's why the spell is a wizard lock.
All right, you cast knock on Bessie's udders, and milk just starts shooting out of them. Just
get the bucket!
Someone throws a bucket under there, and sure enough, the bucket begins to fill. They got to go to a regular wooden bucket just to catch all the milk that comes streaming out of her. Farmer Joe comes back.
I'll use the meth bucket.
Eyes wide, tears streaming. The meth bucket's like a kid's bucket size, but go ahead. You can fill it up anyway. You can get super heavy meth milk with it.
No, don't worry. I'm like, I've got this all under control. I'm like, running back, getting buckets, get more buckets, like getting the big milk containers.
I go to Farmer Joe. Well, that's it. Pay up.
Okay, first off, I say what I've done is only a temporary fix if what I think has happened has happened.
We
She
have to
needs to
find
have
out.
the magic dispelled. And I cannot do that for you.
Plus, we need to find out who did this.
Golly
At
gee,
the
I
very
can
least-
sure enough get a wizard from the big wizard school to dispel the magic on her, no problem.
And you must have the collar and must keep the silver bucket nearby to try to ward off the spells. Now we also need to find out who did this to her. It's one thing to solve what happened. It's another to find out why.
As if on cue, there comes a rumbling from outside of the barn. You gaze. What do you see? But a 7-foot-tall, hunched-over, spiky-looking demon with large, bat-like bony wings with no membrane between them, canine-like legs ending in these big 3-clawed toes, or three toes with claws on them, holding in its hand a whip and a sword made out of obsidian. It gives a deafening howl in the air as everyone rolls for initiative.
Shit in my pants.
No.
Oh, man, it's been a while.
We meta, and now Neal's sending a demon at us.
Yep.
Nobody gets higher than me.
Oh,
You guys-
I rolled,
Check the
I rolled,
spell.
oh no, it's fine. 20 again.
Okay, Neal, is there anything around that's
that right
tall,
there?
like around the thing?
Around the demon?
Yeah.
There's the
that what we're looking
bar.
at?
Rod, what is it called?
Is there
Is that what
anything
we're looking
else?
at?
No, I don't know. I can't see. Hold on. Let me.
Neal, is it a Baylor? It can't be a Baylor.
No, it's not that. It's not. It's a custom monster. You're not going to find it in any rule book.
Oh, okay.
Because I was going to say we're screwed if that's what that is.
Oh, you're probably still screwed. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Probably.
TPK.
I don't know. There might be deaths. It is Shenanigans, and it's been a while since anyone's died. So
Can the pirate
Ah,
one
Neal.
play with caution.
Actually, the pack leg was just a prop. I have a real leg, and I have now 12 speed to run away.
Okay.
Pop the whole time. It's actually a crossbow.
The demon goes at 5.
21.
Does anyone
Oh.
beat 5? No.
4.
What are you?
I mean,
what are you doing? There's a bonus to that or a penalty to that, right?
Not. Is there a weapon speed on getting the hell out of dodge?
3. Movement has a +3 modifier to it. Stupidly enough. Yes, it is faster to stab somebody than it is to run away, and yes, it's faster to
Neal.
stab someone with a dagger than it is to stab them, punch them with your fists. The game doesn't always make sense, but them are the rules.
Where does it say?
Weapon speed for movement or initiative modifier for movement is +3. It should be in the combat section of the player's handbook.
Huh.
Can we get
Never-
placements
okay.
on this?
Well, anyway, I'll say I don't know that I can do anything against this demon, but I know who can. And I'll try to duck behind an alley or duck behind the barn or something.
What alley? We are on the farm.
But the monster goes first.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it goes for them because the meta has to die.
It steps forward and opens its maw, releasing a cone of deafening and troubling sound in your direction. I gotta quickly look up the size of it, but I think you all need to make me a saving throw versus breath weapon. Hold on, but let me double check before you do it.
Neil, would
Yo,
we
what's up?
all be literally just clumped together for just
Yeah.
one?
We
No,
probably
but it's a
would-
cone 120 feet long and 30 feet wide at the end.
Yeah, but how
the
far
end.
away from it
Yeah.
is it?
Wait,
It's
100
outside
feet
of the
long.
barn.
100 feet long.
120
How
feet,
far-
yeah.
How far? If
Neil, how far away am I from it?
I think you're all more or less within 120 feet of it. Now, 30 feet wide at the end means that... Because you're in the barn, right? And the barn is not a super wide chamber. Bessie's got the, like, massive corral on one side. The barn's actually a fairly narrow area.
But the point is that if it's like 20 feet away from us, it hasn't had a chance to become 30 feet wide.
That's
So-
true. But I don't know. It's outside of the barn. You guys are inside the barn. It's probably not the full 30 yet. I would say it can hit 4 out of 6 of you. So I'm going to roll 4d6 until I get all separate numbers. And then I'm going to go counterclockwise around the table, starting with Eric.
Does the barn not give any cover from it? Because
No. It's a cone of sound. The barn's cover does not apply. And it wouldn't
Alright.
give cover unless the doors were shut anyway. So let's see who is targeted by this. I got to re-roll that one.
But how
Okay.
far away are we?
From the demon? Like
Yeah.
60 feet.
60 feet? Okay, cool.
All right, so we need Durgan, Reynard, Zen, and Jack to make saving throws versus spell.
Fail.
Spell. Has this anything to do with mind stuff?
No.
Okay.
No, willpower does not make a modifier.
I saw somewhere in one of the books that dwarves get extra saving throws versus spell. Is that true, or is
Yes,
it not manageable?
they do. They get it for every 3.5 points of their con. So at 4, 7, 11, 11 and 4 is 15. So you should have a +4 to your save.
Okay. Is it okay? I'm at 18 con, so if that's
Yeah, if you're 18 con, it should be +4 to your save.
Yeah, because we got a map going for us.
Sure.
yes.
Nice.
I ducked behind Bessie.
Oh, okay. Those of you that fail take 4 points of damage. You are deafened for 4 rounds, and you are stunned for 2 rounds. Those of you that pass your save are stunned for 1 round and deafened for 2 rounds.
I mean, I have 5 perception. I don't care if I can't hear shit.
Right. It's mostly a thing for spellcasters. They have a set chance to fail, to not be able to cast spells with verbal components. It's like, what, 20% spell failure?
Ooh, blimey. Oh. By the 7 seas.
I mean, by the 4 seas of Arcadia.
Yeah, let's see if I can find the inside of a barn somewhere. These are all shitty barns. I'm just going to draw a barn. It's going to be beautiful and quick. And probably, let's try and make it to scale.
Beautiful, quick, and trying to make it to scale. I feel like Neal has said these things before.
Brave and beautiful.
Here we go.
So then, what can your meta tell us about this demon?
Says Bastian of all people.
I only looked at the stream once, and I didn't even look directly at your hand.
I don't think that's why people refer to you as the Meta Ranger.
They're just, you know that people are just...
I know. But that is how it is. Okay.
I just say all of chat is awful. All of them. Every single one.
Okay. Here we go. Here is our barn. Let me zoom out on stream so you guys can see it. Excellent. This big one, this big paddock over here is Bessie's. She gets a triple-sized paddock. Here's the doors. This door on either end. Currently, the doors at the bottom are open. And outside is our big demon guy.
And there's nothing else high nearby, no trees, no nothing.
No. This is like a big farm area, so all the trees have been cut down to make room for grazing land. The barn is the biggest thing around. Ooh, this guy's almost exactly what we need. Except he's large. And he's like down
Stun, you can still do like half actions, right? Or at least movement.
here. I'll need to double check.
Yeah, let me...
Someone want to look up what you can do while you're stunned?
Combat... Where would that be, stun?
I don't know.
Special damage? No.
You'd expect that would be very easy to decide. I think stun... I know it gives enemies bonuses to hit you.
If they attack you, yeah.
Stun... Why is it not in the appendix? Or in the index, I mean. I don't know. I don't think it ever defines what stunned means. Seriously? Anyone have any idea what the effects of being stunned are?
DMG page 70 maybe? I just looked at the forum. It says melee stunned opponent are treated as if being attacked
That's
from
the
the rear.
experience page.
No, then maybe wrong book. It says melee.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do a quick search through these things.
No.
Oh, Lodi.
If the defender is stunned, enemies get a +4 to hit them. The victim is stunned. Stun. Ah, here we go. La 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 la. Or be stunned for D2 rounds, unable to attack during this time, is what stunned says.
So we could move.
I think you can move, but I think you would probably get a penalty. I would say like half movement, maybe.
Yeah,
Seems
and
fair.
then that it says power word stun spell is added. Any creature of the list.
Ooh, power word stun. Good call. It's a great way to look it up.
Power word stun. Any creature of the wizard's choice is stunned, reeling, and unable to think coherently or act for duration dependent on its current hit points. Okay, that's for a spell then. Current hit
Where's the
points.
word? unable to think or act coherently for the duration. Oh, so I think you just lose all your. I think you just lose actions. I'll say you can make a half move while stunned. That seems fair. But you can't cast spells or make attacks.
Right. Then I'm just gonna start backing away.
Okay,
trying to get
so
out the door.
who is next? Rob goes at 7, same as Reynard, but Reynard doesn't have a modifier to this initiative either.
Reynard? I go at 12.
Oh, that was your save. Those are saving throws. My bad. So Rob, you go first at 7. What do you do?
So I'm looking at the map. Where are we on this map?
Oh, you guys are like in here. Because this is Bessie's paddock. And this
Yeah,
is a
like
2
spread-
scale.
We're like spread around in that hallway.
Right. So you're all in there somewhere.
All right. And where is the demon?
He's down south.
Okay. So I'm going to let's see, I guess I get the ruler here. Can I basically like run and leap into that stall? Well jump into the stall?
Yes, you passed your save? Or you failed your save?
No, so doing the half move.
Okay, so yeah, you can stumble into that stall.
And can I also shout out, Aristotle, we need you?
Sure. Alright,
Okay.
next person on the list.
Probably a bit slurred if he actually took any damage, or took the breath weapon.
Yeah.
Because you're deafened, so it's kind of
Right.
echoing. Killer D, you're at 10.
Yeah, I just try to go outside the barn and around a corner.
Alright, so you're heading out the front of the barn or out the back of the barn?
The back of the barn.
All right.
Around a corner.
You make your way out to the back of the barn, figure out how to open the doors because you're a little reeling from the deafening cone of sound that hits you. You manage to take off the thing barring it, and move around the corner. Next up is Nana.
Where am I on this?
You're probably very close to the demon because the sound didn't hit you, so you're probably like tucked in that corner.
All right.
You're gonna save the party by killing the demon, aren't you, Nina? We believe in you.
Yeah, let me just...
We believe in your range. We believe in your ranged DPS.
Let me just put my... Oh, that's not what I wanted. How do I do that? Why am I doing that? Why is it not undoing that? There we go. There we go.
Oh, Neal, reusing monsters.
Yeah, I often reuse monsters. Are you trying to say that I shouldn't? What are you implying there, Bastian?
Why not send all of these terrifying demon dogs then after Shenanigans, hardcore heroes?
Why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense.
There we go. All right, so I'm here. I'm going to run back as far as I can that'll allow me while getting a shot off.
All right, so you can do a half move and make yourself a shot.
How far back is a half move?
Well, why don't you just make
what's
your
that?
shot first because you're making your shot, and
What's
then
that
you can do your half
giant D?
move. A half move
What's
would
that blue D?
the big D, the little D.
25.
I was trying to make
Yeah,
some.
the
I
big
can't
one.
move it once I make it.
Did you roll a 25?
I
Seriously?
did. Yeah.
Holy crap! Can you find another +1 to hit in there somewhere? Find another +1 to hit, and you can double crit the demon.
Oh my god.
Surprise!
Is its guard down after it just used its breath weapon?
He was tucked in the corner. The demon did not see him, so he would probably.
He was around the
probably-
door.
Surprise.
Yeah,
I'll
the demon
roll
didn't-
to see if the
demon
demons got
didn't know I was
surprised by
there.
you.
What was that?
I'll see if the demon was surprised by you.
It
Sure
did
enough, the demon is surprised. You get another +1 to hit. It is a double crit. Roll me triple damage against the demon.
Yeah. You're all welcome.
You jump on Bastian and get high ground.
Oh yeah.
Mediocre damage. Excellent. The demon takes 11 points of damage. And who's next in line?
Oh, where do I get to move? How far? Is
Oh,
that-
you can move 60 feet.
Yeah. Are we using indoor? Movement?
Yeah, we're just going to use that sort of movement.
Okay.
60 feet.
It's not letting me move my thing.
I might have moved it to a wrong layer accidentally.
That's
my
you have
fault.
to probably go further in, maybe. Yeah, you have to go further in because you can't select it.
Oh, there we go. I got it. So where's 60 feet?
Like outside of the barn. I think the barn is 60 feet long.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm right here at the edge
Boom.
of the door.
Boom.
And that's a half movement?
Yep, that's a half move.
Sweet.
Next up is... Who's next? Killer went... No.
I'm at
Yeah,
12.
Killer went. Durgan... no, it's Reynard, and then Durgan, and then finally the Rock at 20.
Don't worry, guys. We'll go ahead.
Durgan. No, Reynard.
Yeah.
Fight him.
I'm stunned.
Oh.
I will take. Do these? Do they give any cover? The how are they called again?
Corrals thingies? Stalls, that's the word. Yeah, the stalls will give you some cover.
I will jump like in
Okay.
that one and
Alright.
take cover behind it and hope that the demon does not see me.
Durgan, you're next.
Yeah, I can't control the D, but I'm assuming I'm in the Betsy's stall area.
Okay.
So I passed my saving throw, so I'm was I still stunned or
Yes, you're stunned
For
for
one
just one round.
okay? For that round, I guess I'll just get closer to the wall so that the demon thing can't see me.
Excellent. Alright, so you should be able to... I'll just move you there.
There we go.
And Durgan.
That
No,
was,
that's you. Reynard already went. The Rock.
All right. All right. All right. For my turn, I'm gonna do something super crazy. Right?
You're not stunned, are you?
No, I'm gonna stand right there and gonna prepare an action for when this bastard walks in. And I got my freaking two-hander. I'm just like waiting to dunk on him.
Alright. You
Dunk
ready
on
an action.
Yep. He's a large creature, right?
He is a large creature.
Good.
Definitely.
Good.
The moment I'm not stunned anymore, I can play that Pirates of the Caribbean music and charge in.
Alright, let's roll initiative for next round.
Sounds like great.
Yay,
I
I know
roll
that.
initiative
Oh, wait,
for
do I
not
got
doing
my
anything
second
since
shot
I'm
off?
Stunned?
If you're not doing
Actually-
anything, you can just hang out. You don't need to roll.
I still need to roll, right, Neil?
Eric,
No,
because
you've
you
got a
might-
ready to attack,
whoops.
so
All right.
you're just
Cool.
waiting.
Neil, did
Yep.
I get my second shot off though?
No, you did a half move, so you don't get your second
Okay.
shot.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. His horn does not recharge. Alright. The demon goes at 10. Does anyone beat the demon?
I'm at a 9.
I do.
You roll a 7 plus what?
I don't know. What's the initiative modifier of becoming La Sombra?
I think changing your clothes is a full round action, especially if you're stunned.
Preston,
'Cause you
do
gotta
these
Get your stuff out of your
swords
bag.
give you full cover?
No.
Video.
Definitely not full cover.
Anybody can see you change into the
I'm in a stall here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
they're like
that's
they just
down.
got boards across them. They're not like flush, you know. There's kind of gaps between them. But I think everyone's just looking at the demon. I don't think anyone's
Yeah.
paying attention to.
Yeah. We are also stunned.
I'm definitely not. It's
Yeah.
Just like, get ready to
I
kill
mean,
us.
I'm just hiding like in a ball behind the corner, waiting to not be stunned. So
All right, so La Sombra changes. Durgan.
I am readying an attack with my chain whip
All right.
I would go first.
or chain flail.
So 5.
I didn't see. Oh, there you go. Go, Reynard.
I will hide in this stall. Just
Okay.
try to hide from the
You find a
demons.
big hay bale next to another cow and hide in it. The guy goes at 10, so he's next. Yes. The demon marches on in, which triggers both the Rock's and Durgan's readied attacks.
Do I get flank? And do I
Yes,
get
you
surprise?
do.
Yes.
No surprise.
Okay.
He's wary after that archer shot him, but
Okay.
you both get flanking
And-
attacks.
Flank's only one?
Yes.
Okay.
16 is a hit.
Okay. And then it's opposing strength plus 4.
17 is a hit too. Yes, you're trying to trip the demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
All right, he'll get an opposed strength check. I think he gets a bonus for being a size larger than you.
Oh, hey. Where'd you go? Wait a second.
And you said we both hit, right?
Yes.
13 damage.
Average. Totally average.
Just gotta wait for the crit, guys. Just gotta wait for the crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still waiting for the
Let's
crit.
see. 4-point bonus or penalty depending on the difference of the attacker versus the defender. All right, so he gets a +4 for being a size large. Okay, so then he makes his check. He gets a 38.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowhere near.
No. All right,
Neal,
you do
does-
not whip him down.
Does he move forward any more than that, or does he just stay?
Oh, no, he's making his attack from there.
Okay.
And he also took 13 damage, which puts him at 9.
Neal, can I
Oh,
issue
good to
a
know.
mental command
2?
to my unseen servant?
Oh, yes, you may.
I want the unseen servant to like tap the demon on the back.
It can't do anything worse.
I really like that, Rob. That's really clever. Oh, unfortunately, the demon passes his intelligence check and does not think much of the little tap on his back. But that was good. That was real good.
Also, Neal, don't tell us how much HP the demon has left.
Whatever. The demon takes his
one-shot him.
Wait, how much does he have?
I don't know if Bastian heard me correctly. The demon takes his sword and his he's gonna drop. He's not gonna use his whip. He's just gonna throw it down and take out his claw. So he's gonna make a sword attack at the rock, which is a natural 1, so he misses. And then he's going to make a claw attack at the rock as
Wait,
well.
do we have to make a save versus death for that?
We stopped doing saves versus death
Oh, you
for
did,
those, yeah. It was taking too much time.
Alright.
The claw attack is a 15 against you.
No, doesn't hit.
No?
No, doesn't hit.
All right. Then
I got
it 18
18 AC.
Next person in line is Nana? No. Yes, is Nana. I think Nana's also the last person.
I'm
in line.
back.
Perfect. It's your turn, Nana.
I know. I had to deal with. All right. That's a perfect spot for me to just snipe him.
Make me your 2 attacks.
Double shot. Let's do that. 11
Nope.
and 19.
Hit.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm sorry. No.
Oh.
Accidentally. I pressed the reroll, but it moved it. 22.
Ooh, hit, but does not clear by 10, so not a critical.
God damn it.
So it does 19 damage.
No.
4.
All right, 4 points of damage to the demon, and we go to the next round. Everyone roll initiative.
Alright.
Nobody should be stunned anymore.
Alright. Don't worry, guys. Faster this time.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Faster this time, guys.
I'm gonna be a lot slower this time.
Oh, man. We're missing a Jack and Jill.
Yeah, I'm looking at the speed of my. I don't have the speed of my longbow written down. I for my
It's like
sword.
8.
All right.
Longbows are slow.
If it's an elven longbow, mine said speed 7. Although I think it might be a special one because I got it a long time.
All right. The demon goes first. He's going to turn to face. No, I take it back. He's going to stay here. He can't see Zen around the corner. Otherwise, he totally would have charged the both of you and murdered you all. Instead, he's going to continue his
Why,
attacks
though?
against the rock.
Meta.
Because the two of you are
Neal,
close
tell
together.
me-
That's why. He wouldn't have to turn his back to D. But he can't see you, so it doesn't matter. He makes his 2 attacks against the rock again. Ooh, almost dropped that. One of them is a 26, and the other is a 20.
Yeah, they both hit.
You said your AC is 18?
18.
Neither of them are critical then.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
That does mean that he has a ridiculous bonus to hit if that was
Yes.
below an 18 and a 26.
You take 9 damage from the sword.
Oof.
And you take 7 damage from the claw as
Ow.
they rip into you.
Ow.
Yes. Not initiative. Who's next? Killer is next.
Alright. I'm casting light, but first I gotta see if I can actually do it. That's a fail.
Ooh.
Stupid death. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop back behind the corner and move like 10 feet away.
Cool.
So
Next up is Reynard.
Oh, how's the demon looking, Neal?
You want to use your ability on him? Your
Yeah.
gauge? Make me a gauge check. So, for those of you that don't know what the hell we're talking about, we've been rebuilding the Thief class to be a little bit more useful, which includes some new abilities that we are testing out for our very first time right now, including an ability called Gauge, which is supposed to give you some idea of your opponent's...
Basically, the attack modifier that the enemy has.
Yeah. So it depends on what he rolls.
It takes my whole round, right?
Yes, it's a full round action.
I should probably.
You are not in combat, so you don't have to defend, so you're not distracted, so you can just make it normally.
Ooh, no.
No, that doesn't give you anything. You have no idea. You're just terrified of the giant creature.
It's a demon.
Big.
Okay. Next up is, I believe, a Nana, and then a Durgan, and then a Rock,
And then a rock.
and then a Krob.
I lob another arrow. Yeah. 20.
Hit.
Seven.
Ooh. Durgan.
Okay.
He gets back attack.
You
I
do.
know.
+2 to hit.
Getting good.
Ooh, just shy. Your sword clatters against your whatever it is clatters against the
Battle
demon's
axe.
back. No good. Next up is the Rock.
does
No,
he
Durgan.
get-
Durgan already went. The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Does he get 2 attacks this round?
Yeah. So would I have gotten a second attack?
Did you make a battle axe attack last round?
Oh no, it was the whip thing.
Yeah.
So that fit. So, yeah.
The Rock, it's your turn.
But no, does Quantum get 2 attacks if he's
Probably.
using
He
his
made it a sword
sword?
attack last round, so he should make 2 sword attacks this round.
Yep. Yep. All right, here goes the first one. That's a hit.
17's a hit.
Yes. 17 damage.
You badly wound the demon. It's barely standing.
All right. Let's finish the job, kids.
Second attack.
Oh,
21.
yes.
You bring the demon to his knees. He crumples before you as a large pool of blood begins to form at his feet.
As soon as the demon is brought down, I chop up his head and make it look like I gave him the killing blow. Can I just act like I'm trying to take credit?
Yes, you can.
You can totally do it, but it's not gonna work at all.
Well,
Not gonna work at all.
So
everybody saw.
wait, Neal, what initiative point are we at there?
You're up next, Rob.
Yes, you're very next. We were at 17 initiative.
All right. So I'll leap up onto, is there a cow in the stall?
Yes.
Can I leap up and stand on the cow?
Yes. Give me a dex check to stand on a cow.
All right.
Maybe like a dex check at -2. That seems really awkward to me. Oh, totally.
All right. So I leap up, stand on the cow, and say, and put my hands to my hips. I see my work is done here.
Yep, did it all for you.
Probably everyone in the room is like,
Don't worry. You don't have to pay
No.
the entire finder's fee. It's gonna be about 500 gold for doing all that work for you, Lasombra.
Do not worry. La Sombra does it for the glory.
I don't know
And
who you are, but
Well, I just did all your work for you, so I'm saying you got to pay.
Then I shall share the glory with you.
Okay.
Neal.
What's up?
And I'll leave out the back of the barn.
If I hear that it sounds like the demon is, down, I'll go back in and with my me still being deaf, go, that's going to be extra.
Why don't we take a break, and when we come back, hopefully you guys can find out why this demon is here and who blocked Bessie's udders.
Well, I mean, I definitely just kind of killed it into the ground.
Well, yeah, but why is the demon here? It's not enough to kill the demon. All right, we'll see you guys on the other side of our break. Bye-bye.